Middle school,
right.
and you brought all these science experiments for us to do today in a celebration of science. Is that right?
That's right. Kids learn best by doing, and they want to touch stuff. They're naturally curious, and that's what we want to do with kids is get them touching stuff and asking questions.
And this is cool because this is all stuff that people will find in their homes.
Right, right.
And you're going to take us through the first one, which is this one right here. What are we doing?
Okay, so this is really great. This is called, it is called elephant toothpaste. So if you can imagine an elephant, we're getting ready to brush those big old tusks that it's got, and we've got some simple peroxide in this bottle, a little squirt of dish soap.
Okay.
And here we have some yeast and warm water, activating that yeast. And we're just going to mix those two together and see what happens.
So can I do it?
You do it.
Wait,
you do it.
Okay, before I do it, hold on.
That's right. Safety first.
Yes,
safety first.
Safety first. Okay.
That's right. So
just right in here.
No. You're going to pour this into there.
Oh my word. Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
And you know,
give
let's give it a little stir and then get it right in that bottle.
All right, here we go.
And no, look, okay, so it's exploding all over the place. So the catalyst, the yeast has reacted with the peroxide and kind of changing it to now we just have water and oxygen there. And you know what's really fun is that you can play with this.
Now we have elephant toothpaste, Jen.
Now we have elephant toothpaste.
Okay,
so what's really fun, kids can play with that after. You can touch it. It's very safe.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of warm. Okay, what's next? What's next?
Okay, so here we have some exploding milk, all right? So I have just regular whole milk in this container right here, and why don't you add a few drops of the food coloring into there?
You got it.
Food coloring does stain, so you want to be careful with your shirt.
Okay, a couple drops there.
Couple drops of food coloring.
How am I doing?
You're doing fantastic.
Okay, what do we do now?
All right, take this. Let's move our bird here.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to grab this dish soap.
Okay.
And I want you to put this dish soap kind of right in there.
Right on the color or just in the milk?
Yeah, but get a little close. Don't make it splash. And see what happens. Whoa! And look at what happens. You have, whoops, that's good.
Yep.
So now you have the milk is chasing those, the fat molecules in the milk are chasing those,
the soapy suddy.
That's right. They're chasing each other, and the food cones getting all pushed around. So we've got some exploding milk going on.
My 2-year-old would love that.
That's right. Kids love this stuff, and they will do it over and over and over until they make mud, which is
that's
another lesson. Here we have some cabbage juice. So I took purple cabbage, I boiled it up, and you get the juice left over. And this is kind of neat because you want to see what happens when this purple cabbage juice reacts with any household item. So we have some lemon juice here.
Yep.
You can go ahead and put some water in the middle one, and then here I just have dish soap.
Oh.
So like in your dishwasher. So go ahead and put a squirt of everything into that, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, here we go. Just a couple squirts?
Yeah, just squirt it up and see what happens, and it's changing color.
Oh,
what is that? Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Jen, I love that. Okay, middle one, a little bit of water.
Middle one, yeah.
I don't know what it's going to do. Just kind of dilute it a little bit.
But it does nothing, and that's okay too. But we can compare.
Yes, we learned about dilution. Okay,
and we can compare things to that. So what happens here when we put our soap in the other one? Keep going, a little more, a little more. What color are we turning there?
We're turning green.
We're turning green, right?
Jen!
So, fantastic. And you know, if a kid is in your cupboard, they're going to want to go and let's test this, let's test that, let's try lots of different things.
And we were supposed to do this real quick, right?
That's right. Pour that right in the center, but try not to move those Skittles. Those are just Skittles we've got in a pattern, and that might take a few seconds to work. And while we're waiting for that one,
let's move on.
You can also take some of these things over here. You can upcycle some of your things. So I'm going to blow this because I already have done it before.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So then we're going to just watch out because we don't know what's going to happen right there. But we can take, lots of things from your house.
From around the house.
From
a
around the
box,
house.
a straw, a balloon, a couple of...
some duct tape. Who doesn't have duct tape in their house? And they can let that get going. If you want to get the kids outside, you might just hand them a pair of binoculars.
Yes.
And take them birding. You can do that year-round. Get the kids outside. Get them into nature. Ask some questions, right?
Find this guy.
You might find that guy outside. But what's really neat is this app that you can use. It's called Merlin Bird ID, and this is so easy. Your 2.5-year-old could do this too. You just start it, and you push some buttons, and you answer the questions, and it will say, you found this bird.
Okay, we're running out of time, but we got to show people this because this is one of the coolest things we got.
Okay, this is fun. So this is called Oobleck, and this is just cornstarch and water. So this is a little kind of fun. Like you're going to want to grab this cornstarch and water, and you're going to touch this. I'm going to pour it in your hand, but you can mix it. You can kind of go fast with it and try and make it a salad, but then it's going to melt. So you can roll it like a salad.
Yeah.
But it's going to melt too. Right, and you're going to tip it back in your hand.
One more time.
And this is really fun for kids to play with too.
Flaky.
A little messy, but kids love a mess.
And then liquid. Oh man, Jen. And then
you can share Skittles.
But before we go, we have to go to the Skittles.
Okay, really cool. Colors aren't blending. Why? And we want to ask why.
I don't know why.
Always ask why.
Well, we'll ask the kids why, and we'll see what they have to say.
That's right.
National Science Day. Is there a better day than today? There is not a better day than today. Jen,
every day is Science Day.
I love that. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Derek. Thank you. Well, whether it's hunting, fishing, boating, or canoeing,